stopkillinggames.com is your boy, Thick Dick. Last time, if we were hanging out till the end, you would have watched the video about Soulcube from the area with the TVs and the big scanner of some sorts. And you would have heard that the cube cannot be weighed, that the temperature of the cube was given in Fahrenheit for some fucking reason. That's not how you do science. And that they don't know how much it weighs. And also that it cannot be manipulated. That's what it is. Not because I repeated myself. So, to tackle all these things... Did I get him? I think I caused him to bleed. But there is a railing that very kindly blocks an entire plasma bolt because it's just too big. My bolt is too big. Right. Oh no, PDA, which I'm gonna have to pick up and read eventually. They cannot manipulate the cube in any way. So how do they fucking get it? Pick it up, and put it into the scanner? I don't know. That's clearly a lie. Second, they don't know how much it weighs because it can't be weighed for some reason somehow. Well, joke's on you. It's not a matter of putting it on scales and reading off the thing, though it is pretty convenient. What is this? Decon system sealed cycle decontamination exchange sequence to access sealed sector cycle chamber.
Decontamination chamber sequence initiated.
Have subjects enter chamber. Alright, so we probably gonna have to walk through the doors and that will progress things. We had to prime the system. Oh no. Oh, just an imp? That's fine. We kill imps easily. Still. Of course we do, we've got fucking plasma rifles and all kinds of things. So, putting it on a scale is pretty convenient to weigh something's mass, right? However, mass is a measure of inertia. So you don't have to put it on scales to know how much it weighs. You could try to push it with a known force. And with knowing how much it moves afterwards, you can calculate the momentum, and from there derive the mass. So that's possible, but of course they didn't think about that. Because they're stupid, after all. They ended up like this, because they had no measures to prevent fucking awful tragedies from happening. Right, I guess there is nothing in this room. So we've been here, and we've primed this. This is broken pretty well. So I guess the only way forwards is chamber 1. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's have a quick save.
Decontamination process started.
Of course we're gonna talk about Andromeda today as well.
Decontamination complete.
Right, 250. Thank you. 250. Is this opened? That's not. Fuck, you got me anyway. I got stuck on the fucking door frame. Fuck off. Oh, because it doesn't open anymore. Oh, fantastic. Wow, how smart. Very good. How convenient for me. Something's making noises again. Right, and that's enough for plasma rifle. We've spent enough of that. We've got almost 100 rockets. We might try to utilize this. Oh, lockers, meaning we're gonna have to start reading the datapad, unfortunately. Right. We've got a bunch too, looks like. Frank Serrano.
This is the personal audio log of Dr. Frank Serrano, dated September 19th, 2145. I've been brainstorming on Betruger's thoughts about achieving sustained, uninterrupted transfers for the teleportation units. Currently, our systems can only build enough of a charge to have the portals open for approximately 10 to 15 seconds. It's enough time to get a team through, but not enough time to send in some of the heavier equipment. Engineering in the Inpro facility informed me that we can theoretically boost the active portal time to 45 seconds quite easily. But this will require rerouting power from central processing, and we just can't afford the downtime. The power requirements for the system are astronomical. We're sucking power from 3 veins in Inpro just to power chamber 1. I have no idea how we can sustain transfers for longer than 60 seconds without giving serious thought to reorganizing the teleport power grid. I'll sleep on this. This is Dr. Frank Serrano signing off.
Oh, we can't turn off the computer and not do the calculations while we move some heavy equipment. Of course not. Dr. Serrano, immediate medical attention. Recently, Delta Science team members have reported serious cases of irrational behavior and insomnia. They believe these issues are directly linked to the recent teleportation experiments. Please report to Delta Level 3 ASAP and assist with medical needs. So is he a doctor? He talked about power supplies and powering the portals rather than the computers. Is he needed in the medical, or do they want him for checkup? I don't think that's clear in this message. Dr. Serrano, assistance request. We currently cannot process your request for additional medical personnel in Delta Level 3. As you are aware, the medical staff has experienced serious HR shortages within the past 2 weeks and cannot take on the additional workload. There are surplus medical kits located in storage room D3-1 across from the lower terminal offices. The code to storage cabinet number 317 is 841. Is that right? No, it's not. It should be 317, and that's 387. Where's the thing that I've missed out on, or just missed? Let's check the other data pad then. Han Lee, security terminal info. Han, due to the incident last week, the Delta security team will be storing additional supplies in cabinets. There we go. And the first teleportation chamber. There we will update the access codes to 836. Wow, that's very unique. As soon as the equipment arrives, thank you, Thomas Palina, Delta Security. 836. No logs? A lot of logs. 836.
This is the audio log of Administrative Assistant Han Lee, dated October 16, 2145. Why is it that I keep getting the crummy jobs? Armor Corps 1st Platoon and 1st Science Team were completely wiped out this morning on their second excursion. And I am the one charged with writing up the reports and sending this information back to Earth next of kin. So here I am. First cup of coffee for the day. 5 hours of sleep the night before. No shower. And I have 20 dead bodies to fill out paperwork on. I haven't seen the actual corpses, but word coming down from the grapevine says that it looks like they have been hacked up pretty good. This has everyone on the base spooked. Betruger is nowhere to be found, and there are a lot of questions being asked with no answers from anyone. Last I heard, they were suiting up the next outfit with the new BFGs. Sounds like they weren't taking any chances on this next trip with them packing that kind of firepower.
20 dead bodies hacked up to pieces is raising concern in the base? No fucking way. Also, they're all outfitted, well, a bunch of people got outfitted with BFGs. That's a lot of firepower, only it's a handheld weapon. You know, regular firearms are dangerous enough in groups. You can shoot someone on your team. Now you've got a BFG. It's like shooting rockets at your feet. That's... What about missing BFG then?
This is the audio log of Administrative Assistant Han Lee, dated October 20th, 2145. Just when I thought this job couldn't get much worse, it did. Delta scientists sent another group of researchers through the portal 2 days ago, and they failed to return at their scheduled time. Radio transmissions to the research party have gone unanswered. Even our LZ tracking systems can't find them. We fear that they are dead. Losing lives is one thing, but losing our proprietary technologies is another. The team was equipped with the newest BFG weaponry. We fear those guns may have fallen into the hands of those that killed them. We don't know who or what is behind that portal, but until we find out where our guns are, I'm suggesting we suspend operations for the portal. Thank you. End of log.
Ah yes, the typical D&D problem. Well, you've killed the boss and took his weapons. Now you've got the boss weapons. What do you do now to pose a threat to them? I don't know. I'm not picking up this armor, because 20 points is probably something that we can easily get with shards. Fuck off. Oh, is there something coming up in here? No. Probably behind these doors anyway. Oh, there we go. Well, at least if we get hit some more, there will be a reason to pick up that armor. We got him? We got him. So, since that already happened... Well, but there's a large medkit. Well, fuck it. It's not like it's necessary to worry. The game is easy. Right, back to Andromeda. Back to Andromeda. So one of the things that Andromeda offers you, like mentioned before, is crafting. And you know, you have to research your own weapons. So that takes research. That's a consumable, like a currency for some reason. As if that's realistic. It's not, of course. But research points and you crafting materials that you pick up around the world and such. So it's a little boost. You can spend your perks. And what is this even? MCS uplink Mars Central System. Teleporter control options. Transfer MCS access permissions to control station. And then things that we can't click. We have to click that, right? Now we decide where to teleport to. Scan for active pads, probably. Oh, there's one. There's still an open door.
Select teleport destination.
Oh, there's only one. There can be only one. There's still open door here, so I'm wondering what's behind there. Oh, just corpses with a glowing face. Ah. Sit down. Right, quick reload. Why is your face glowing? Just accidentally? Just happens sometimes? Fuck off. You and your glowing face. Unrealistic. Ugh. Well, that's at least blocked off. Why is it glowing blue? I don't know. Why is it making this noise? And why is it fucking just... so many questions, so little answers. That's probably because hell. I'm sure that makes sense. So, nothing here other than... what? A shotgun? Why did you die if you had a shotgun? Well, because the shotgun in this game is shit. Maybe that's why he died. Right then. Consumables. You can spend your perks on platitude... on well, points. On multiple perks. You can't take all of them, but you can... prioritize some over others. Alright, I'm already... oh, there are two. But one main, but two balcony. Where do I want to go? I think I want to go to a balcony because that seems secondary. Choose destination, ERP source, control, and light teleport awaiting destination. Bad degree, delay, tracking, waiting. Let's go to the balcony, like I said.
Pad 2 selected.
We'll see what's gonna happen about that. It looks like someone's gonna teleport from the balcony to here. Rather than the other way around. Is it safe? I mean, it's glowing with fucking souls going from left to right and from right to right, left to right and right to left. It couldn't have been a safe technology. Ugh. Oh yeah, see? Balcony. Alright, hey, one of those paths, so the other one is gonna lead us back to that room that we've come from. I'm pretty sure. So, did we make progress actually? Well... a revenant. That's difficult. Almost. Right. Fixed. So that's progression. Chamber 1 upper. Now I want to go back and make sure that the other part is gonna break our legs like just a moment ago. Yeah.
Selected.
So this is the balcony that's above us. Teleporter station. I don't know. It looks like it will teleport us over here simply. I don't know. Well, let's make sure. No need to guess. What? Yep. Well, we've ended up somewhere. This looks powered down because we have to select destination first. Yeah, that was worth it. Why are you testing it at such a low what? It's close. That's a proximity. Why are you testing it at such proximity? Can I pick it up? Didn't I use the ammo? Do I need to reload first? There it is. I'm maxed out probably already. Oh well. Right then, so we do need to go to the balcony, after all. The perk points. So you spend the points on some perks. And you've got multiple to choose from. The, well, important ones. Simple ones. Some sort of... one of the categories is that you can spend perks to... cyclically... periodically, and that would be the word. Periodically gain some crafting materials, organic materials, minerals, some consumables, even research points. Only you can only. Yeah, you wanna bet your ass on it? You dead yet? No, not yet. But he almost can't hit me. I'm that good at dodging bullets. That's broken. That's the elevator broken, I guess. Right. So what's in here? Storage. Good. Oh, and soldiers. Dude, come at me. I'm just wasting ammo. What a cunt. Oh, 100 of those. Probably 200. And what else? Well, the point. But there's a problem, so you arrive... it's weird, it's weird. Everything is weird. Andromeda is fucking weird. It's a bad game. So here's how it's weird. You can spend a perk to get research points. But there are research points divided into 3 categories. You can research the advanced extinct aliens from the local cluster, or at least this galaxy, right? So that's called an remnant research, remnant tech. One way, it's remnant, category remnant. You can do that. You can research the cats technology by scanning their shit. So there's the category of cats, and you can scan your own, the shit that you've brought, Andromeda, Milky Way technology. Somehow you can learn more about your own technology. Yeah, and you can do that. So, what perks can you spend your points on? Researching Milky Way technology. The shit that you brought in here, the shit that you already know about. You can only gain more research out of that. Like, technically it would be... it actually stands to reason, now that I think about it. Because it's your technology, so you've got easy access to it. And you... so you know what you're doing with it.
Look around you, Marine. Everyone is dead, and soon you will join them.
Nah, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll stay alive. Just to spite everyone. Hey, fuck you, rocket. Man! I did not shoot those rockets down. I think I shot one rocket down, and the other, I juked it. I juked that nigga. Oh no, the door is closed. It's fine. We did pretty well at this one, if I do say so myself. So you've got access to your own technology, so it's easy to get more points about that. Only, of course, you've come to the alien world, to another galaxy, to learn about that. So you want points for that? Oh hey, shards, just like I was talking about. And I don't even need many of those. I can't get into the server room, fortunately. You can research your own technology because you brought it in, so you're gaining better understanding in how it works around here. You can always put your own technology that you already have to new uses in the new environments that you haven't experienced yet, so you gain some understanding. But there's still Angaras. There are still Angaras that have their own technology. So you're already cooperating, so you could establish not only an embassy and a little courtesy, like a trade route. You can buy things from them and just learn. Just come on over to their houses and start scanning them to gain more technology research points about the local tech. Oh, of course, as well, there's remnant tech, and it's not cat tech, it's Helios cluster Andromeda tech, being both Angaras and cats. You can spend a perk to gain periodically gain research points from Milky Way technology to spend on Milky Way technology, but there is no ability for you to spend points on Andromeda and Remnant technology. That's just not fucking possible. Second, all your little rewards from perks can come in. Well, do come in after an hour. Like, you spend a point, you pick up you collect your rewards, and then fuck off on a mission on a planet somewhere, and then in an hour of gameplay, you'll be able to pick up another drop of your materials, consumables, and research points. And that's kind of shit, because if you want to be efficient with it, we don't need that really running stim. Open whatever's locked. Right. If you want to be efficient, you want to have fun around the planet, and then as soon as... ah, fuck. As soon as your alarm clock hits an hour, you have to drop everything and run back to your ship to pick up the loot as soon as possible, so that the counter can continue ticking down for another load. And no, they do not stack. If you let it run for longer, it'll just not count down to the next drop, and you will only be able to pick up what you haven't picked up so far. So it's shit. Or of course you can treat it as just a little bit extra and never worry about it much until you actually have a reason to go back to the ship, and then maybe pick up some consumables and resources. Of course there is a third way of playing it, being oh hey, that's a weird structure, interesting. There's a third way of playing, being just turn the game on, sit on the ship, and fuck off to do something completely different. Laundry, cooking, work, I don't know, whatever you can do. And then in an hour then, you can come back to the computer, pick up all your loot. Fuck, another one. Pick up all the loot that has accumulated in the console, and then fuck off to do something else, play a different game or in the background or like on another screen, something like that. Relegate an entire Andromeda experience to a second monitor and just play something else, like Pokemon cards maybe. Something, whatever. Grind your shit in an MMO, so that you don't miss out on the rewards, right? Of course. Well, so that's the third way, right? Just fuck the gameplay, just stand there and collect. Oh hey, weird skulls. That's new, that's interesting. And you can stand about and just collect everything that you think you've missed out on automatically. Well, automatically. Just collect it without playing, essentially. But then there's also a perk that allows you to increase the frequency at which you gain Andromeda research points. Oh fuck. Not Andromeda. Milky Way research points. That's the only research points that you can spend your perk on to gather. And so it's not that they're giving you twice as many. Well, they do effectively give you twice as many points in the same amount of time. Only you're now forced to set your timer to half an hour, not an hour, and run back to the ship every half an hour to pick up your Andromeda research. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on the fucking benefit of that. So it's a worthless perk, or you're really gonna have to sit down and just start collecting if you really want to make it count. And it's important to make it count, because if you better fucking know what to spend your research points on, both Andromeda, Milky Way, or Remnant, because you need tens of thousands of points to research everything. And you've got 10 stages of research of anything, mostly weapons and armors. And also augments, but those are one-offs. Tens of thousands, and in one playthrough, you're gonna collect enough to gear yourself up once. Essentially, you'll have a full set of armor, you'll have a well-developed weapon or two, maybe, and you better make an optimal decision, knowing what the stats are and how are they gonna be reflected in both DPS and time to kill in game. Because if you decide to spread your efforts to multiple weapons to just try everything out instead of specializing in something, you're gonna have a lot of weapons that are pretty fucking shit and weak, because yeah, you can't make them yourself and give them more slots for augments, essentially. So tens of thousands. Like, I'm playing a second game now, and also I broke the system with mods. Not that I've gotten all those thousands of points, it's just that eventually the points, well, because of the mods, for some reason the Milky Way research points just dropped to 0 and never went up, no matter what I scanned and how many of that, and if I picked up rewards like from the perk system. So that's pretty ass. Right, we've got 128 shots. Time to pick up something. Run with something else. Missiles, I had a lot of those. I wanted to spend those. Alright. So I'm playing second playthrough, New Game Plus, and technically I'm very far away from maxing out everything. Fortunately, of course, I cheated, because I'm not gonna play this game over and over and over and over again just to max out the fucking research tree. I had the smarts to select my outfit, loadout. That's what it is. Loadout. I know I can't squeeze through here after all. A loadout ahead of time to do research about what's a good weapon in the game, in every class essentially. So I got that edge. I should probably go with a shotgun, both lights and close quarters. I'm gonna kill myself with rockets if I choose to do that or carry that. Nothing here. Pretty much nothing here. If I'll reach the end of these fucking dead ends, what are they for? Either they're gonna house a monster, or I'm gonna walk in there, something's gonna change, some wall is gonna move, or floor, and monster's gonna show up and try to spook me, scare me, and kill me, and then maybe, yeah, give me some loot for that. For the effort. Right. Someone's running. Who? I don't know. They sounded like they had heeled shoes for some reason in a research facility like that. Right. That's a sight to wake up to. Fuck. Should have actually walked closer to him to improve the efficacy of the shotgun. So what's in here? Whatever this is, click it.
Chamber malfunction.
Oh, also, again, missiles, but I decided not to go with them and I could have hurt myself. I'm gonna force some more missiles down the fucking tube, I guess. And also, of course, like I mentioned, the perk system is locked off behind progression. And it's not that you have to spend perk points on previous perks in the tree to unlock them, to unlock the next one first. No, it's also that you have to progress the story to go to a planet and then clear out the planet to even make those new perks available in the first place to spend points on. And like I said, you start the game off with maybe 150 things from the previous game if you're doing New Game Plus. So, and your basic equipment storage, what would you call it? Capacity. No, I'm too stupid to just swap my weapon while being attacked instead of trying to kill him with a pistol, even though it is possible and we've been doing that at the beginning of the game. Now we're better equipped to deal with this trash, so... Also, we've used up some ammo for this, probably should not have bothered. Missiles, there we go. New Game Plus, you lose all the perks, you revert back to 100 items capacity of your inventory. You're already carrying 150, you can't pick up anything new, and you have to clear out areas far down the road, the progression in the game, to actually be able to collect new items, unless you're gonna destroy everything that you're carrying so far. Oh, stop. Fuck you. Man, he went up. I've seen that. Alright, so that's below. I think there's a soldier here somewhere. Seems like it's... There he is. It's not a soldier, it's a revenant. There we go. Fuck you. I think there's something new being spawned here somewhere. Somewhere. Close the door. They should have shoot his rocket down with my rocket. Probably not. I think I just hit the guy, which is fine. I'll take it. The source of the problem is dead. Very good. So that perk system, not too good, especially since you lose it in New Game Plus. Something that you wouldn't expect to happen, and also how inefficient it is to actually use when it comes to collectibles, well, or like supplies. And also you don't really need that many of them. You just need to craft a few things and eventually you'll be good. Kinda shit. And also, oh right, I think I was supposed to come back to that and explain that I mentioned when you establish your first colony, you decide whether it's military or scientific, and it doesn't have a larger bearing on the gameplay or mechanics, but it is a roleplay choice. And the perks that you choose, whether you're gonna, I think I've mentioned that, whether you're gonna unthaw a scientific or military personnel from the cryopods to grant you the perk. The only mechanical benefit from those perks is whatever the perk says, not that you've established your first colony that you've established is scientific, so that you would want to maybe protect it with military people, or give it more scientists to do more research, or the same research faster. One way or another, I guess it amounts to the same result. Or eventually maybe you meet the Angaras, and so they're alien species, so you're gonna start unthawing the not craft, not crew, trade people to start trading, because before that they're not gonna be useful. But no, that's just a category for where you want money or research points, and when visiting the ship and picking up some things. Right then, so how many destinations have we got here? Hopefully only one.
Please select teleport destination.
Oh no, there's 3. Wow. So which one should we tackle first? If we tackle the wrong one, you know how it's gonna end up. Not being able to loot everything, and that's bad. So I'm gonna need some time to decide which way are we going. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave next to the video around the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault.